The man ran his hand along the ship's welded seams and immediately discovered something terrifying. Forcing himself to stay calm, he asked the bald guy to check the deck for cracks. At that moment, the cruise ship was being tossed around by massive ocean swells. Even the smallest wave was enough to knock people off their feet. If disaster struck, the consequences would be unthinkable. While Baldy went to inspect the deck, Hibbert decided to call the captain and tell him to slow down. He was worried the freshly welded hull wouldn't be able to withstand the pounding waves. But the captain arrogantly hung up on him. Suddenly, the ship slammed head-on into a wave dozens of meters high. The entire vessel let out a violent groan. Hibbert decided to try once more to get the captain to reduce speed. But in the next second, when everything had settled down, the bridge phone line was dead. With no other choice, Hibbert sent crew member Chuda to the bridge. The stern had split open with an 18-foot crack. If they couldn't reach shore soon, the cruise ship would sink into the ocean at any moment. Chuda immediately headed for the bridge. As he crawled through the wind-battered passageway, the entire connecting bridge suddenly collapsed. Then, he witnessed a sight that would haunt him forever. Hundreds of tons of stern, along with half the crew, were sinking into the abyss like a broken cookie snapping in half. He was too shocked to speak. Just when everyone was preparing to die at sea, luckily, the Coast Guard had detected that a vessel was in distress. All rescue personnel immediately sprang into action. Meanwhile, the survivors had picked up the Coast Guard's search and rescue calls on their radio. But what drove everyone to despair was hearing that the Guard was heading to rescue another cruise ship. In other words, besides them, another cruise ship had run into disaster at the exact same time. No one knew there was another broken vessel drifting in these angry seas. Everyone's spirits instantly plummeted to rock bottom.